welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn the Samhita Adhyayana Ashtanga Hridayam chapter 2, that is Dinacharya Adhyayam. Dinacharya Adhyayam. First in this we'll learn Brahmi Muhurta Uttishte. When usually in this chapter they'll ask maximum 5 marks question or 10 marks question. Among this only they'll come. Most probably for 5 marks, 10 marks they'll ask explain whole Dinacharya. For 5 marks they'll ask what is Danta Davana or Sthana, Vyayama, Udvartana. These 4 will be they mainly asked in the exams. What this chapter will explain about the what are our daily routine should be maintained to improve our Dirgha Ayu. Means we have to increase our lifespan. For that, what all the activities means daily regimen should be maintained to increase our lifespan. First one is Brahmi Muhurta Uttishthate, means time for waking up, means when we have to get up. Whenever they ask for 10 marks, no, start with this shloka only. So they'll, for examiner, they'll feel happy. They'll think that you know everything and they start giving marks for you. The shloka goes, Brahmi Muhurte Uttishta Swaste Rakshartham Ayushah Sharire Chintaha Nirbarte Kruto Saucha Vidistataha. If you are facing difficulties in reading shlokas, I'll recommend you to take these word splittings. See, here they have given Brahmi Muhurte Uttishte Swasta. They have splitted here. See, Uttishte Swastaha. Next, Rakshartham Ayushah. Rakshartham Ayusha. Ayusha means lifespan. Swastha means healthy living. Uttishte means get up. Brahmi Muhurte. Uttishte get up. Swastha means healthy. Ayusha means lifespan. If you waking up in the proper time, it will leads to increase your Ayusha. The meaning of this shloka is, what is Brahmi Muhurta? What is that time? That is always 96 minutes before the sunrise. Means if you are getting up, if it is sunrise is at 6 am, then one need to get up at the 4:30 am. This is the first shloka. Start with this shloka only for the 10 marks. Next will be Danta Davana. It is important. Kavi means most of the times they are asked it for the 5 marks. This question. We'll see what they have asked. First, there are 4. I'll split this shloka into 4 parts. First part, second part, third part, fourth part. First, in exam, if you are facing difficulty in remembering all shloka, I'll recommend it to read at least one shloka, and remaining at least key terms of the Sanskrit word should be written so that examiner will give the marks. So first line will explain about the dravya, means which all dravya should be used for the brushing, means stick or aushadha, something what will use toothpaste. No, so which kind of toothpaste should be used for the cleaning agent. Second line explains about the rasa, means if you take the toothpaste, which rasa should be there in that. See, if you use Colgate, you will feel sweet, that is Madhura rasa. If you use Dabur Red Amla, you will feel Khatu, Tikta, Kashaya, like that. Different taste will be there too. So Acharya will explain only this specific rasa should be only used. Next, third line explains about the size and shape of that paste. Means olden days they will be not having paste, they were be having stick. So with those sticks they was to brush this. So how much long should be that stick, and what is shape, size, that will be explained in third line. Fourth line will be procedure, means how we have to brush to maintain the good healthy oral health. So we'll look at the shloka now. First one, what I said, dravya, means different dravya. First dravya is arka, second dravya is grodha, third dravya is kadira, fourth is karanja, fifth one is kukubadi, kukuba plus adi. So 5 dravya which are arka, anyagra, kadira, karanja, kukuba, adijam. So remember 4 dravya. Next, prat bhukthatvam cha mrudu anga kashaya katutiktakam. Prat bhukthatva. Prat means early morning. Bhukthatva means after food. Prat means early morning. Bhukthatva means one who after food. Cha mrudu anga kashaya katutiktakam means we have to brush in the early morning and after the food. How we have to brush? Slowly, mrudu anga, slowly. And which all rasa should be predominant? Kashaya kattu tiktakam. This line is very, very important because in MCQs most of the time they'll ask this. Kashaya kattu tiktakam. Most of the time they'll ask this. Next one, Kaninya agra samastaulyam pragulam dvadasha angulam. Kaninya agra samastaukulam. Kaninya means our little finger, means last finger, chota finger, what is there in our hand. It should be length, that should be about that little finger. And samastaulyam, it should be cylinder in shape, means samastauля, all should be in round. Pragulam dvadusha angulam. It should be dvadusha angula. This is also important. Dvadasha angulaham. Bhakshet dhanta pavanam dhanta mamsanya bhadanam. Bhakshet dhanta pavanam means one for brushing will be reducing the vata vikaraja vadi. Pavanam means vata vikaraja vadi. Dhanta mamsanya bhadanam means it will be help to reduce the all dhanta pain. What all gums pain will be there, no? That will be reduced, or we have to brush in such a way that it should not harm our gums, surround the gums, what all is there, no? That should not be harmed. I hope everyone understood this. Once again I'll explain the shloka. Arka anyagrada kadira karanja kukubadijam pratha bhukthatva cha brudvanga kashaya katutiktakam kaninya agra samastaulyam pragunam dvadasha angulam bhakshayet dhanta pavanam dhanta mamsanya bhadayanam. Dvadasha angulam is asked for MCQs. Kashaya katutiktakam is also asked for MCQs. For detail, these word splittings are given. As I said, Dravya, Arka, Khadira, Kharanja, Kukuba, these are the drugs which can be used for the brushing. Adi or Malathi and Kharavira is also used. Prata means early morning, Bhuktatva after eating, Mrudu Anga brush like a Marakete trip, Dwadusha Angulam, that is 12 angula in length. And this much should be written for the 5 marks question. After writing this, put the headline that the contraindications of the brushing means the one who should not brush. Contraindications means the one who should not brush. See, it's not necessary to remember the shloka, but if you are facing difficulties, you can just write these words. But if you are well reading in shlokas, I recommend it you read the shlokas because it will give marks. But every students cannot understand cannot remember everything. So I recommend for them to just study these and write. Just put the headline that contraindication for brushing. Next, write this all. I'll explain shloka. Na adhyat jeerna vastu kshuta shwasa kasa jvara ardhati trushna asya paka hunno shiraha karnamayihi. Na adyata, this should be ajirna. Na adyata ajirna, the one who has the ajirna. Next, jvara ardhitaha. Trushna asyapaka means mouth ulcers. Rudaya netra roga. Shira karna amayi. Next, roga visheshana dhanta pavana nishedati. Roga vishesha dhanta dhavana nishedati. In ajirna vamathu, vomiting, shwasaha, kasa, jvaraha, arditaha, trushna, asyapaka, hrudaya amaya, netrasya amaya, shira amaya, karna amaya. See, here I have written something which is very, very important, that Amaya means the diseases. Here they can say Hridaya Amaya, Netra Amaya. These are Amaya. Amayi means patients. So Shirakarna Amayi, those one who have the disease of related with the head and karna, those are called as the Amayi patients. Amaya means disease. Hridaya Amaya, Netra Amaya. Okay, Danta Pavana will be completed here, and Anjana remaining Tambula will be completed in my the next video. If you like my videos, and please subscribe to my channel. More videos I'll be updating here. If you have any problems, comment it down. I'll make it for you easy. Any chapters would you like